Good morning and welcome to what is left of the old RP23 7IDP helmet. That is the one that died after 3 hours of its life at Farmer John's. Brand new that day, face planted into the ground. And let's look at that, face first in. No. What can I say? But cracks all through those vents in there, there, and there. But look at this, you can see the carbon fibre. You see that? That'll be right there. That bit there is what saved my jaw, according to the doctors in A&E in Resus that put me back together. And that was it. 3 hours of its life, brand new on that day, done. So I got in touch with 7IDP. I told them my story. Now the doctors said basically your lid saved certainly my jaw having to be reconstructed. Did say the impact was a big one, and if it weren't for that helmet I'd be in a lot of trouble. So straight away I thought, order another one exactly the same. It did the job, that's good enough for me, I'm sold on that. And they informed me they have a crash replacement policy, and I didn't even know. So that was brilliant. So I get my replacement one for half price, which on one of these 23s is a good deal, really good deal. And the even better thing is that I had a couple of emails backwards and forwards telling them my story, and they were more interested in my health and my recovery at first than getting a replacement helmet to me, which is something I can't say enough about. That just meant a lot, you know, when you're sat there doing nothing and you're in bits, you got your fingers wired up, you've got broken ribs, you can't open your mouth without it hurting the back of your head because of concussion and whiplash. That was quite comforting that the company actually cared about the riders. So that was good. Thank you, 7IDP. So we got the code through for the replacement, and here it is. Let's do an unboxing. So this is the new one. Project23. Did I say RP23 earlier on? Isn't that a Fox shock? Project23. Comes in its own little carry case. And some people may expect a kitten or something to come out of a bag like this, but not us. We know better. Zip's a bit tight. The one thing there was, the old one was blue, and I love that blue colour, and I nearly sent them scrounging around the warehouse, which I think Martin at IDP said he would if I insisted. But they've changed the colours. There it is. And as you can see, this one's grey. And at first I wasn't sold. And then I started looking at it. Look at that. I think that colour scheme's really good. And this one is symmetrical graphics, 7IDP down the side, 7IDP centered, grey, grey. It's almost a cream, like a cream grey. Creamy, I don't know, you decide. Logo on the top, carbon. You see the carbon weave through the paint, which is always really good. I like that, the sun catches it. I don't know if you can see it this morning. It's catching it there in my eye. I don't know if the camera's getting it. Bit more detail for you. It's got the old fidlock connection underneath with the 7IDP logo on. That's really good. I like these better than the D's because they're quicker, and I'm not very quick at things at the best of times. I do like a D because they're solid, but these are good, quick, and they do see that one never let go when I crashed, and that was a heavy crash. So bidlocks are solid. The only problem I had, scraped up my vocal cords, and I was talking like Barry White for about 7 days. The peak just clips off the side like that. Just a clip on one. Should hold a GoPro, I reckon. But yeah, I like that symmetrical design. I like the colour. And just for reference, you see the old one, as beat up and knackered as it is. See that side, 7IDP logo on the top. I got the Ford racing stripe on it, really. Asymmetrical. So, yeah. Although I wanted a blue one, I think that is a better colour, a better graphics design. Totally chuffed with it. Very light, very strong, very well vented. The 23 is the 23 vents that it has, so good for enduro riding, but it's a solid downhill helmet as well. Go get yourself one, check one out, see what you think. There's just one more thing to do. I didn't ride it without doing it. Sorry 7IDP, it's got to be done. Was that enough? Has that knocked the bad look out of it? Hope so. Get yourself one of these. Recommended, crash tested. Other thing we can show you while we're here is stupid Bob Dog who eats everything, so I've got to watch he doesn't get hold of these. Are these Uber Grip super thick bars? The Uber bike, Uber Grip, really wide grips, really wide. I think I said in the video yesterday, which will be coming out in a week or two, see they got grooves down the front, a bit like Death Grips. Logos on the end. 35mm grip, but they sort of taper up here and up there, so the thickest bits here, but they're really helping my fingers at the minute. These ridges grab hold because I haven't got full grip yet, so they're really doing a good job. So these, with that, mean happy days for me riding again. And I've got the bars twisted further forward than I normally would have, just taking the pressure off my wrists a bit, but I've started to bring them back, and they'll come back a bit more yet. But happy days. About to head down Sherwood Pines in a minute. So get out, get your son one of these. Don't get one like that, get one like that. Cheers, thanks for watching, see you out on the trail. No, Bob. Bob, no, you're eating the bike stand. Oh no, that's just disgusting. Sorry.